Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Tommy Gilmore. I am the owner and manager for digital marketing. I am here at KJ's Ice Bar, and I'm excited. I'll be talking with Alyssa Fain today, the general manager of KJ's Ice Bar.
None.
So thanks for having me. Today, as you know, we talk to different business owners here in Southern Utah. I'm excited to chat, learn about the Ice Barn and the story. So tell people when you started, how it got started, all that good stuff, kind of the story behind it.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate being on here. So KJ's Ice Cream, we've been open since October 4th of 2024. We opened on our first inaugural Ken at your USCHL team, their first game here. Super great crowd, super great game. It was a really good time. As far as how long we've been working for and towards KJ's, my family's been working at it for 15 years. This an ice rink in general, then this specific facility we've been working at for 4 years. 2025 will be like our 5th year, like with KJ's and like the plan and up and going that we wanted to nurture and coming true.
That's really awesome. Talk about that process a little bit. I know that it is a family-run facility. What did it take to go from 10 years of dreaming to, hey, we have plans, we have the lot, we're going to start building, things like that? What did that process look like for you guys? Building the dream, I guess.
Yeah, so my family was completely fueled on just love and wanting to help kids in the community. That's why we started. That's how we started. My family's huge into hockey, and we got stuff together with Staley West and the Staley family, and we had a little rink dink farm outdoor rink on Brett Hatter's old farm down Bulldog. Had that for about a season, and then after that, Don Staley had talked to my mom, Carrie Fan, decided that we wanted something more. So they put plans together, put their heads together, and my mom and dad worked like day and night on how we needed to do it. And Staley West donated the money for us to be able to get a refrigeration system and the board system and the glass, which is like the puzzle pieces you put in for the rink. And then we talked to Cedar City at the time when we were able to get the Glacier, which was the rink that we had in the aquatic center for a few years. I think we had up for 8 or 9 consecutive years. And then after that, just made communications with the city and things like that one ended up falling through. So the very next year, my mom talked to the county and Cedar, and we were able to do another outdoor rink with the same boards and the same like system, except for instead of glass, it was too cold. We just had chain link fence. But we did one up at Woods Ranch that we had there for one season. It was kind of cool. So there was a little strange little creek going along on the side, and we had a water pump. We threw the water pump in and had like 3 fire hoses, and we were flooding every single night. It was insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. But during that time, that was 2020 when we were doing that. During that time, my mom got diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And we decided that we didn't know what we were going to do, but we needed to get a rink and we needed to get it permanent before she passed. So we talked to a gentleman that wants to say completely anonymous and any of like the talks and any discussions with anybody. My parents brought him a binder, 80 pages, and instead of words, it was just pictures of kids throughout the like close to 10 years that we had helped, whether it was getting them to college, giving them like food every night, giving them the love that they needed, whatever it is. We had kids from a very like broad range of how they might need help, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. And my family took care of them. We had about like 10 different kids on top of my parents' 5 at like our house for dinner every day. But it was pretty crazy. Though we took him this and just showed him all of the pictures of all the kids, and he said, okay, let's do it. So he put in all of the money that went into KJ's Ice Bar. He's an amazing, amazing man. We'll forever be very thankful and very blessed for him. Yeah, as soon as my parents approached him, it took about 6 months to kind of figure out how we needed to start things. And then as soon as we started, it's in stone. So we got our building from Egypt. Really weird. We're still building that's from Egypt. Our bleachers came from like Michigan. Our ice system came from Indiana. And so it was a ridiculously crazy like outreach for stuff. Yeah, as soon as we started, we hit the ground and repass.
That's awesome. And how long did it take then to assemble everything and get the building once you were kind of plans in place, money's in place, and we're off to the races?
About 4 years. So as soon as we started, We looked for land. We almost went out on like sick
Okay.
out that way. So we almost went out there, but the land just didn't, like, we just didn't think that it was the best land and wasn't in like a prime area for us. So we kept searching and we ended up getting with Spencer Jones that owns Lost the Homes and all that. He had a bunch of different branches. So I don't know which, like, what the actual, like, top of the umbrella is there. And we were able to work out a deal with him, make the land that we are on now, which is super cool because they have a 10-year plan for Enid. There's supposed to be like a freeway accident that comes right off and straight to us. And then across the street from us, eventually, there's going to be a huge Veterans Memorial. And they're going to replicate the one in New York, which is super cool. And then they're also going to, it's going to be like so it's going to be a VA hospital for just PTS. And it's going to work with like veterans with bad PTSD, called them. So we're really excited to have that close to us too and be able to help it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like community involvement is big for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I love that story about bringing kids in, and when you come with a plan to an investor, usually you don't just say, we want to help kids. This is what we do, right? But I love that. I think that ultimately you need to learn how to serve people, and I think that plays into your mission a lot. I really like that story.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a whole program here. So we have a normal, like, just recreation youth league that goes from, we go from 6 to 14, and then we have a high school hockey program. Then we have a learn to skate program, which helps them learn like the big skating and things like that, and they can progress to hockey, just wanting to skate, or figure skating. So we do have figure skating coaches, but we make a lot of like scholarships for our kids in our youth league just to make sure that they were able to play. We don't care if you don't have the money. We don't care. You'll need extra help, whatever. We want you here. We want everybody to have to offer something, even if they don't like it. That's okay. Like, it's not for everybody. It's an extreme sport. It is. But we just want everybody and every kid out there that wants to have like the ability to give a shot.
I love that. I love the involvement in the community. I love giving back. I also like you were talking about sort of that 10-year journey before it became a form of building. I think a lot of entrepreneurs we can relate to, we're just figuring it out. We're, putting hoses out and skating on the water that we freeze overnight. Like, that's a great metaphor for business for so many of us, right? Like, we're just figuring it out. We have a vision, we have a dream, and it can take 10 years to really make it the thing we want it to be.
Absolutely.
But we're always working towards that thing.
You don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it, but you're doing it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I love that metaphor, and I think a lot of people resonate with that. Yeah. What have you guys learned through that process of, hey, we wanted to execute, we had the dream, and now we're here? What's been the biggest challenge to get there, and what did you do to overcome it?
Yeah, the biggest challenge is probably we want to do so much all the time in order to just completely overwhelming ourselves. We have a lot of things that we're working with and in the books with, and it's really exciting, but take a step back, understand that, like, you're open, you did it, your dream is fulfilled. Now you get to exceed that dream and keep working and keep going to it. And you get to help more people and you get to create more opportunities, yes, but do it with time. Not the first day you will.
Yeah, just that scalability, right? Yeah. Like, you can get there, but it's going to take time. You have to be kind of
Yeah, let yourself have time. Like, get that stability first, right? And also, people are going to change their skate size 25 times, and it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I love that. Like, things are always changing. We have to be flexible. We have to be adaptable, and we have to be patient. I think it's important that we know our limits. It's important for us to know what we can tackle, and we create the parts we like to do, know that, and then we can kind of make it scalable, because the worst thing that you can do is try to take on too much and then you burn out on your own business.
Yeah, absolutely. My family's very lucky in that way. There's a lot of us. So in my actual family, there's 5 kids, and then we have my dad, and then I have my husband, and then I have 2 sister-in-laws, and then my best friend's always here too. So as you see, like, just starts to branch out slowly.
Yeah.
And it's completely like family ran, 150%. So it's really cool to be able to have that dynamic. It's not always easy. Yeah. Because sometimes, like, you have to get on somebody's thought, right? It's like, oh, man, my older sister's yelling at me. Yeah, I am, like, sweet 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super fun. And it makes it really easy because everybody understands why this was the dream and why it's so important that it does.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit easier, but there's a lot more challenges that come with that also.
Yeah. And I know that your mom ended up passing away because of the cancer, and I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure that because you guys have to work as a family, I'm sure that strains the dynamic a little bit. But I like what you said. We know why we're doing it. You're doing it to honor your mom. This is her legacy. And so you guys can figure out, yes, I need to sweep the floor, and I don't care that Alyssa's telling you to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're, my brothers are young. They're still in high school, so they're still learning. Your girlfriends don't like it when it's dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really cool. My family's very big and just like, we love talking about my mom and we love telling people the legacy and all the kids that are constantly around here with the subtraction of our juniors players. They knew my mom in some way, shape, and form, whether it's just of her, they knew her. So everybody understands, like, and you always feel like this is for Carrie and this is for Mom and Fame. I mean, this is like whatever. Right. And it's been really, really cool because all the kids that have been brought in for our juniors team that didn't know her are just continuing that. And like every game, it's like, we know why we're doing this. We know why this is important. So, and I think it's really cool to be able to have that too, because especially with the sport for these kids, it's not about God. It's not like, yes, we're able to play hockey, do what you love, but there's bigger things, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And it creates a really good family dynamic. So
Yeah, I love that. I think that I really like what you guys are doing here. I think it's something really special. It's something so needed here in Southern Utah and Cedar City especially. We just need good things that, especially kids, teenagers, things like that, a place that people can go to and have something constructive to do.
Yep. I know we love it. So we have public skate like all throughout the week, just different times depending on like our youth league and things like that. And it's so crazy how many, we probably have 40 to 50 kids between like the week that we know exactly what days they're coming in. We know what shoe size they are. We know like they're going to drive us nuts and ask for quarters for the quarters machines. We know they're going to bring their skate box a couple times. Not because they need to, because they want to give crap. But that's been super fun. We do a Cosmic Wednesday skating now.
Oh, cool.
So it's like disco lights. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
People really love that. Yeah, our juniors game, then our high school games, because we did have some high school hockey games on here. Those have been insane. Like the community has been absolutely amazing. We got kind of a crappy schedule, and we had to play against the number one team in the U.S. For 80% of our games.
Oh, wow.
So, because they're from Burl, they're the Burl Oilers, and they're really good.
Huh.
We're a first year team, so we know that we're not good. We did amazing. Like we got a playoff spot our first year. Cool. So that's pretty cool. But there were some games that it was like 11-0, and then we'd score, and the building was just erupt. Like nobody laughed. Like it was, and our high school wasn't like that this year. And other years past because we didn't have ice for the kids. But our high school team, we had a game that we beat a team 11-0. And no matter what, every single time we scored, the train horns were going off. People had cowbells. It was like they love it. They love it so much. It's something different, something new.
Yeah. So if you've complained that there's nothing to do in Cedar City and you haven't come to a game, come check it out, guys. It really is cool. It's a cool experience. Yeah. Is the schedule on your website, or what's the best way for somebody to look and find out when the next games are?
Yeah, the schedules haven't been uploaded yet. The season's to just end, which is crappy. And so we won't be rolling back into games till about August. But with that, we do have a lot of like youth league and summer youth league coming up that'll have games. Well, like Northern Utah teams. We can post those schedules absolutely on the website. And then we have adult league games every night, but sometimes there's fights. So that's crazy. So those are fun. Like even just like the youth scrimmages, just like friendly between like the same league, right?
Yeah.
It's so fun. They're so fun to watch, and my kids just love it. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Well, so guys, check out their website. Go check out the scheduling. Sounds like the semi-pro games will start up in August. But there's things to do until then. There will be other games, other summer activities for the kids, things like that.
We have our pickleball court is open, and we're about to open our batting cages. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah. Our website is just kjsicebar.org. So, yeah, give it a look.
Yep, good. Come check it out, guys. And you can also call in to find out about availability, schedule time, things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. We lose the phone a lot, but we will do our best to answer.
You'll find it somewhere.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, guys, this has been another episode of Spotlight Southern Utah. Alyssa, thanks so much for sitting down with
Yeah.
me. I love what you guys are doing here. I love the family business, and I really appreciate how much you guys are giving to the community.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next week.